Hello guys, welcome back to another Survival World video, and today we are going to be making a wither skeleton farm. Okay, just die. I have special diamond armor for the nether, so I should be fine. So while I was off camera, I did a ton of work. There's really no nether fortress in the area. Oh, I can't collect that, that's great. Die, okay. Yeah, I took out the nether fortress. There's most of it still over there in the distance. It's just I took out all everything in render distance, so that's a thing. Okay, anyways, so while I am I'm gonna start it, I should say, working on this farm because that makes a lot of sense. And I'm thinking, can you? Okay, yeah, you can. Whoa, what was it? No, it says fire. So I just want to also mention that the reason why this video has not been public, the reason why I haven't uploaded in forever is because I spent like a whole entire week just sitting there grinding out this nether fortress. It's actually massive. I don't know if people have seen it. You know what? Let me just take a quick second. Here's a before picture. Here's an after picture. Okay. So yeah, that's just kind of the thing. Just so you can get an idea of how much work I've put into this video, because usually it's not that hard. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about a couple things that have been going on, because a lot has happened since the last time I recorded. Did I really not make enough daylight centers? Oh. So yeah, as you can see, there's way more wither skeletons than usual. Usually there'd be 0, and I'd be searching all over the place, and already it's effective. Like, okay, yeah, I really didn't make enough daylight centers. Interesting. Well, oh wait. This is actually good, because this could be where the hoppers go. Yeah, also, oopsies, I don't like that. Okay. I also just want to mention this design is used from Tango. I'm not gonna say I know him or any. Okay, I'm gonna die now. Great. I don't know him, but it's a thing. Just copying the design. I didn't create this myself, because, yeah. Bro, just die. No. My god, I'm gonna die. Well, not really, but yeah, I could. Okay, let's put up these slabs and... Oh my god, just stop it. Okay. Actually, let's put up cobblestone so I don't waste anything. Okay, boom. And boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yes, let's... Boo, that gassed. I don't know if people can hear that at all. I might be hearing things. No! Oh my god, I'm wasting my thing. Oh, wait, what? This has silk touch? No, it doesn't. Why did I get back? Whatever, who cares? Oh, it's a slab. I'm an idiot. Okay. So I don't have to care. Okay, whatever. So something I want to mention is a problem I'm having, and... My god. Stupid wither skeleton, leave me alone. Okay, so the problem I'm having is I've actually been, not, being focused on my videos as much. It's a problem I've had forever. Can you move? But I'm bringing it up because it is a thing that actually helps me stay motivated in this world, which is very weird. And it actually kind of annoys me, because what this also results in is less videos for people to see, which I guess is good and positive, because if I stay motivated, I'm more likely to get things done. And also, if you don't know, this world is the main reason why I usually... ooh, I don't have a crafting table. Great, now I can't do anything because I don't have wood, so I have to go all the way back to base just to do this, and yeah, great. Oh wow, there's a zombie pigman in here? I didn't know that was possible. Dude. I've never seen a zombie pigman in here, that's interesting. Whatever. Let's put this away. Alright. Oh, there's a crafting table here, great. Alright, so I had a kind of mini cough. So my idea, well, what I'm trying to say is, like, one of the problems I have is I have too many Minecraft worlds. I've had this problem for like ever, but it's gotten to the point where I have like, okay, this is not good. Ow. No. Alright. Oh my god, okay. Where is it? Where is he? Okay, move. I'm gonna die, but it's okay. It's okay. No. Okay, this is what the problem with like the nether is. Like, It's just so annoying. Which is also why I've died multiple times. Just want to mention that, like, in case you're like, eh. Yeah, I've lost my efficiency 5 pickaxe like 20,000 times. Which is all good, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah, mining out the Nether Fortress, do not recommend ever doing, but also I just want to mention it's for raids. Anyways, I'm getting distracted, so... yeah, so a problem I'm having is oh my god. Well, one, I'm getting distracted constantly, which is not good. Which is kind of usual, so yeah. So anyways, the problem I'm having is that this world, I set, like, these huge, massive ideas, like, things I want to accomplish, that are so difficult. Actually, it's a problem I have in general, so that's not really true in just this world, but yeah, I just set massive ideas. Like, I have massive plans for the things I do, and then I don't... they're so massive, but I want to get them done, like, really quick, and then it just turns out to be a disaster. Why am I saying this? Is because that's why I usually don't upload. So yeah, I just want to mention it because I remember, I think about a year ago, one of my friends who used to watch this channel was like, oh my god, you just randomly go on these streaks of just not uploading. And there's a reason behind it, like, other YouTubers don't have the same problem as I have. Well, yeah, they probably do, because, yeah. Like, not only is it, like, really annoying to make content, like, I don't think you understand how annoying it is to just sit there and grind out this Nether Fortress for one video that's, like, 20 minutes long. Like, you know, how is that fair? And it is not, and that's a problem. Why am I mentioning it? Well, I just want people to really understand, like, why not every YouTuber, you know, uploads. Why, you know, I should say, I should just word it this way. It's a problem in general with how internet works. Basically, people want content / entertainment, like, you know, as fast as possible, constantly, because people are constantly wanting to be entertained. The problem with this is, like, people, I mean, I can't keep up with it, other people probably can't. I mean, yeah, like, even PewDiePie, I bet he's having a hard time keeping up with all his videos, and, like, I don't understand how people do it, but it's probably not really a thing. But it's not even applying just to YouTube, it also applies to, like, you know, here, cast, okay, whatever. Oh, no, 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 don't, no, 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 no. Dude, can you knock it? Okay, whatever, who cares? Yeah, so this applies to, like, even music, and people eat up content so quick that, like, you just can't, and it's hard to, like, you know, produce it quick enough for everyone to just be, like, satisfied. Which might sound weird, but it is kind of true. Like, if you think about it, like, when I listen to music, you know, when you hear a new album, you're like, oh, it's cool. Well, obviously from your favorite artist. Well, one of your favorite artists, assuming you have multiple. Assuming you can listen to music, by the way. But the point is like, you know, they launch music, and you're like, oh, cool. I'm excited. Oh, wow, I had the exact amount. Oh, yeah, I did make an exact amount, that's why. Never mind. Okay, anyways. So now we have to put up these nether bricks to kind of enclose the place. So, okay. Just enclose it, so then it actually... I don't know, so blazes don't leave? I don't know why. I'm assuming probably just because then gas could see me, so I'm just gonna close it. 3, 5, okay. Okay, anyways, what am I thinking? Oh, yeah, so yes, so, like, the problem is like, you know, you know, one of your favorite artists release music, right, and then you eat it up quick, right? Well, assuming you like them, because that would make sense. If you don't like them, and yeah, you're probably not going to eat it up as quick. When I say eat up, I don't mean eating a pie. Like, I mean, I think you know what I mean. I'm not even trying to describe it, because you know. Okay, anyways. So it's like, you know, you eat it up quick because you like them and you're excited. Once you eat it up, yeah, you have a couple days of just like, oh, cool, I'm listening to this constantly. And then after that, it's over. And then you're like, wait, I need something else. And yeah, that's a problem. And yeah, that's just music, because music obviously takes way longer than YouTube videos, which is a better example. I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna, if you have multiple artists, it's not as bad. Like, even YouTube kind of applies. Every day, if you're on YouTube, you're gonna eat up someone's content, and eventually you're gonna be, oh, I have to watch older videos. Unless you're not addicted to YouTube, which, okay, that's, yeah. The point is like, it's kind of hard to keep up with the demand, and even if people are not demanding, it's still like, you gotta do it. Because if you don't put up anything, then people are gonna think you're dead, and then they're not gonna actually go after you. And my goal, well, obviously, is to gain subscribers, so I have to, make content. The point is, though, is like, I don't know, it's, people get up content too fast, and it's really hard to make videos like this, where I have to grind out so much time. Even with, like, all this free time I have, because I actually am out of school now, it's not even easy, because I can't just do this 24/7. I want to, have fun on the side. And the point is I really don't know how YouTubers do any of this, and I don't even understand why, well, obviously, it's not even a job for me, so that's probably why it's hard. See, if I had it for a job, then I'd actually be spending all my time on it, but I can't, because I don't have a job, so, that's, yeah, but even then, it's like, well, that's a lot of work. Alright, let's move to something else. It's less, just weird stuff that doesn't affect everyone. And it is, of course, the idea that, people have been complaining recently about how, music and YouTube and everything is just going weird. Like, people are like, oh, there's like this whole demonetization thing. Well, not demonetization. What am I talking about? That's been there for years, but I'm talking more like, people stealing each other's sponsors is happening. And in case you don't know what that is, basically, people make money off of sponsors, and then these are people who find that video with a sponsor in it that they don't like, could, say negative things about that sponsor, make their fan base, rip on that sponsor, so then that sponsor stops sponsoring that guy's video, and then they lose money. It's stupid, and it's like, why is this happening? And part of me wonders if this is just happening because people are bored and they're just having fun. But, like, if this becomes a trend, I'm not saying it really affects me, but even then, it's like, that just stinks. It really does. Because you're losing money because someone doesn't like your video, so they decide to take you down. Like, yeah, that's worse than, it's worse than putting a copyright claim on a video, because I've had copyright claims before. They don't do anything. Like, okay, yeah, you don't make money, and, like, at my size, obviously, I don't really make money in the first place. So it doesn't matter to me, but I'm just like, yeah, you don't make money, but that's not as big of a deal, because sponsors give you lots more money. Why is there a blaze over there? Oh yeah, that's because the old Nether Fortress was over there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, anyways. So yeah, it's a serious problem. And then the other thing is, obviously, people are starting to get kind of upset about the music quality. If I've been listening to music, and I personally don't see it as much, because I wasn't really listening to music for like the past couple of years. And if I was, it wasn't a lot. So yeah, I've been getting into music a lot more this year, and I don't really know what last year's music was like. I mean, I kind of do, and yeah, I do admit, like, okay, yeah. I mean, in general, 2019's music was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't see why people complain about it this year's. A lot of people are like, oh my god, every song that's been released so far is trash. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's opinions, and personally, I don't believe that is the case. In fact, actually, I feel like there's a lot of good songs that's been released. And you also have to consider it's quarantine. Well, currently, obviously not, right? It might not be quarantine like December, but, for most states it's like that. So, like, if an album is released that was made during the quarantine, it's not going to be as good. That's just how it is, because, even the features, I don't know how it works, but I'm assuming, like, it's just going to be harder in general to make the beats and stuff, because you're all separated from each other. You can't, it's like everything, I don't know. I don't even know if it's true at all, so I'm not even going to try that. I think I might have messed up. Yeah, I did, whatever. Who cares? Actually, I do care. So now I have to go up and mine all of this. Great, I love mining again. Just like mining another fortress. Yes, my favorite thing. Okay, so the next thing that I have a problem with is I have too many Minecraft worlds. I think I briefly mentioned this. It's a problem, and I think, you know what, this is a real big problem, because I've had this problem forever. I think I said this again earlier, but I'm not going to go more in depth with it, because I think other people probably have this problem. So basically what happens is, you know, you have your main survival world that you play. Oh, I'm not collecting blocks. Okay, I should place more blocks then so I can collect them. Because I actually want to pick them up. Why? Because why not? Wait, why are okay, that's not good. Wither skeletons are spawning over there. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just placed these blocks right here. And I said I was gonna mine them. Oh, whatever. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Right, so let me think. Oh, yeah, so the problem is, you know, you have your main survival world, you have your main creative world, and then you get bored, right? So then you make a new world with, you know, new intentions. And then you get bored of that, so then you go back to your main world, and then, see, the problem is I have, like, a bunch of different worlds and series on YouTube in the first place, which is a problem. And I also have worlds outside of YouTube, and it's gotten to the point where I basically have, like, 5 survival worlds that I want to play. And it really is annoying. Now, obviously, that's a me problem, so... Well, is it really? I don't know for sure, so I'm just gonna assume it is. So, the reason why I'm mentioning this, though, is... I just want to mention it, is because I am going to... My idea is to stick to one world, and that is... Well, one YouTube world, actually. See, this is the problem. I want to stick with all my series, which, in case you don't know, I only have 2, so that's not really a big commitment, but... See, I have the, right now I have the... What's it called? I have the Advanced Vid Challenge series and this series. And the problem is both of them take up a lot of work, and then I have my other worlds, which I play off camera, which are not even related to YouTube, which I want to also play, which also take a lot of work. It's kind of to the point where I just work instead of actually having fun. And part of me is like, well, which world should I do? I've already started taking breaks of, you know, my fun worlds. But I don't know which series, I mean, on YouTube generally, well, series I've created so far is doing the best. So far, I think it is Advancement Challenge, but that also takes a lot of work, and I don't know. That's really a dumb conversation, you know? I don't like talking about these things because it feels like I'm just venting out, like, my problems rather than just being like, oh, what do I have blocks? Instead of being like, you know, explaining something that everyone's affected by. Like, this is not affecting anyone. Because, let's face it, not everyone is a YouTuber, and no one's probably affected by this. They don't even care. Unless you're really weird and put your shoes in their shoes, which is a saying from schools that I go to so far. I've been to, like, 2 different schools. And they've all said that, so, you know, I had to say that. But, okay. Okay, so let's put something more realistic that everyone's having a problem with. And that is nothing. I have no idea, but, okay, you know. So one of the things, you know, I thought would be interesting to talk about is, yeah, I mean, okay, so, obviously, there's quarantine right now. You could check the date in the description. It'll show April something. Oh my god, it's just May. Never mind. Okay. That's not important. It's May something. It's probably almost June. I don't really know what date it is. Let me go check on my phone. 8:45. That is a time. No, just kidding. It is... Oh, I can't... Oh, May 24th. Oopsies. Okay, so I took way too long to do that, so I paused. And that's kind of annoying. Whatever. You know. Okay, let's just destroy this. This is annoying. Wow, why is everything annoying? Okay, whatever. That's not really important. Alright. Oh, yeah. So... Basically, yeah, so currently there's a quarantine thing going on, obviously. Actually, that's not really obvious, is it? And it really is I'm not gonna say annoying, okay. It basically makes people stuck in their house. Okay, yeah, you probably understand that. It's probably already obvious because probably in the future people are still gonna remember this. So, assuming that you're watching this in the future, yeah, it's probably gonna be something you will remember. And if you're a kid who was born before the whole thing, well then go and search it up online. Okay. The point is like, something interesting? People are actually going outside. And it's an interesting concept because, you know what's interesting? I think people might actually start going outside more often after this whole thing is over with the whole, like, oh, go in your house, stay there. Once that's over, I feel like people might actually stay in their houses. I mean, not, no, okay, that's stupid. No. I feel like people might actually go outside way more often than they used to. Because it's like a new, it's something new. And people, I think, are actually liking it. Like, I go out, and I see people walking constantly who are never walking outside. I see people doing yard work who've never done yard work ever in their life. Like, I see a house that has overgrown bushes that now looks perfect. And guess how long those overgrown bushes have been? I don't know, like, my whole entire life? Yeah. It says a lot. A lot. Like, it literally does. Like, oh, people are actually doing things. Now, yes, obviously people are bored. Like, I mean, imagine if you were stuck inside your house. If you're not, by the way. If you're watching this and you're not, because it's not quarantine anymore. Yeah, just imagine if you were still stuck in your house or not. Like, really? That's not really something... Eventually, you have to get out. So that's why people are doing things that they don't usually do. But I wonder, if people are actually going to start doing things when it's over that they've been doing as, oh, I'm bored, and start doing them as hobbies. For example, going outside to play a game with, your brother. I'm not saying I'm doing that because I don't have a brother, but the point is, like, hey, that could actually start happening more and more. Why is that good? Well, it's because most people don't go outside, and it's causing problems. And, yeah, it would really actually be cool to see this, because then we might actually have a new generation who's been outside instead of been stuck inside. Which then means that they could actually start motivating their kids to go outside, which means then, oh god, I almost thought I fell in lava. Which then, obviously then they can motivate their kids, and that means then it won't be, I don't know if it's actually a thing, but, like, obviously people are going to go outside eventually, even if it isn't a hobby. That's not my point. Ow. Bro, just die. There we go. No, okay, I'm trapped in here. Great, great, great. I love being trapped. Okay. No, that's not the point, though, because if it was, that would be a dumb point. Okay. No, the real point, though, is, like... okay. I'm out of slaps. That's not the point, though. Alright. So the real point is, like, why is that a good thing? Because I feel like, the way we were living before this, it really just seemed like, what would happen is people would still go outside, yeah, okay, but they would only go outside to do something. Oh, no, I'm not going to Florida. They would only go outside to be like, oh, I'm traveling. Oh, I'm going to Hawaii or something dumb. Or I'm going to Canada, like, things like that weren't, they're just obvious things that you'd go outside for because it's cool. But, I don't think people would, you would see a kid outside hanging out with their friends as much. It'd be more, let's do technology. Obviously, sports is probably a thing. But, yeah, that might sound really bad, and it might not even be true. But I've always kind of assumed that based off... Okay, can the ghast ever shut up? Because I can't even think. Oh, there they are. Okay. I really hate ghast right now. Like... They're really being loud. I should just turn down my volume, but I'm too lazy. No. Whatever. Alright, so my point really... okay, I have to turn down my volume. Alright, there we go. Now I can't even hear anything. What? Oh, no. No. Okay. No, I can't jump up. Okay, whatever. So my point really is like, okay, it's really a good thing. It really is. That if this happens, because then, in the future, there's so many things good about being outside, even though I don't really like it as much as most people currently do. It's still good, you know. So that's something interesting that I thought of. And not only that, but I also want to see how many people develop like new ideas, like new hobbies in general. Like, maybe someone started drawing because they're bored of watching YouTube, which I am too, so I understand. And, now they might be addicted to drawing. Not addicted, actually, that'd be bad, but... Well, is it bad? No. I always think of the word addicted as, like, bad. And the reason why, if you don't know, is because most of the times if you're addicted to something bad. So I just assume if they're addicted, if someone's addicted to something, it's bad. But it doesn't always have to be. But most of the time it is. Like, if you're addicted to watching TV, that's not good. So I guess it isn't in a way, but at the same time, I feel like it would be good to be addicted to painting or something, because, it's good, but at the same time, it could be bad. I don't know. It really depends on, like, how bad it turns out. Like, I don't know, like, you turn this addiction this abusive, I should word it this way. If your addiction, like, turns out to affect your life in the point where you can't do anything else, or you rely on doing it, like, that's when you know it's bad. So if you're addicted to painting like that, even though painting would be a good thing, I almost would say that it's bad to be addicted to it, because then you would do anything else, and obviously, like, if you're not going to do anything else, then it just becomes a problem for other people who want to hang out with you, unless you have no friends or no family, which would be weird, because obviously that would be really bad, and you would probably want help, so yeah. I would assume you'd want help. Actually, I don't know. Okay, this is a dumb conversation. Let's just say that. Let's really just say that. Alright, so, the last thing I want to... Well, I don't know if it'll be the last thing. I'm almost done with this roof, and I don't know how long this video is going to go for, so yeah. I want to thank everyone for the support, which is weird that I'm saying it this late on, because I'm assuming no one's watching this far in. If you are, then comment comment that you watched to the point where I said this, and then also you could comment the timestamp of this, so that I know where it is, because I'm not going to look at the exact minute I said this. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Oh my god, I ran out of slabs again. Okay. If I run out of slabs, this video is going to end, because, yeah. But if I don't, because I placed them all, then good. Okay. Right. Alright, so I kind of forgot what I was thinking, which is great. I love doing that, but it's all good. Alright, let's just craft up as many slabs as possible to make this as good as possible. You know what? Let me check something. Alright, so this video is basically gone for like 28 minutes, so I actually might have to end it here. Well, maybe I'll make it a longer video. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just do that, because I don't really want to, do off-camera work. In case you don't know why, it's because obviously, like, I've been doing tons of junk off-camera, especially in this world, and I don't feel like it's a good idea. Like, I don't think people care as much as I do, but whenever I do things off-camera, that's not what the series is about. I've said this multiple times before in the past, but, it's like, the series is more about doing everything in front of you, so then you see what's happening. So if I do something off camera, I just feel like, oh wow, that's just not how the series is designed, and I feel stupid. So, well, not stupid, but like I just feel like I'm not doing the series right, and then I feel guilty. And I don't even think anyone cares, but I care so much about it that I'm going to stick to it. So I'm trying to get as much done on this thing without having to make a second video, because there's not a lot of work left to do that's worth a second video. Yeah. Alright, so when I finish this half, I'll just do the rest off camera. I know that sounds really contradicting what I said, because, yeah, that I just said I don't want to do that, but I don't want to make, like, a 50-minute long video of me just placing blocks. I mean, yeah, my conversations are cool, and they may help be a little more entertaining, but even then, it's not worth it. Because, yeah, there's not really much you're missing. And also, I just want to mention, next video, I will be using this farm in its finished product, so you can actually see what it would look like. And also, next video, I'm fighting the wither 6 times, which is why I made this in the first place. Also, that means I can actually mend up my gear easier. You know what? Bye.